I'm not dressing up. It's only the Carabao Cup Final, but we are in a final. Can we beat Man United and claim our second trophy of our career? Let's get on with the Carabao Cup Final. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 66 of the Saving Swans series. It's a Carabao Cup Final special. We're going up against Manchester United, and we have a chance to win some silverware in February, in a cup we didn't really care about until the quarterfinals, and even then I wasn't really bothered by it. But it is a cup. The board don't even care themselves. They're like, it's not important, we don't really care. Although now that we've reached the final, I'm sure they will be interested. Our scouts and our coaches have done the tactics for it. Well, not done the tactics, but they've given us a scout report of United. They expect to pile men forward. They're going to go attacking. So, in a bit of a switch-up, we are going to be going in our defensive formation, but we are going to be going defensive mentality as well, because I want to try and stop them from playing so that we can strike on the counter, which makes you think I'd go counter-attack, but we're going to stay on defensive for the first half an hour, 45 minutes, see how it goes. And if we are doing well, we can always move it up the counter if need be. I don't think we're going to win the possession battle because they have too many flair players in their team. But this is going to be the lineup for the game. Timo Horn, our cup goalkeeper, in goal. Trent, Boning, Arthur and Rika at the back. Laurenti in that ball-winning midfielder role. He's going to have a very important role in today's game. He's going to be the man trying to stop people coming down here. So he's going to be floating in and around this area to help with the centre-backs and help them stop United's attack. We've got Marco Rog and De Luca in the middle, Embolo on the right, Harit on the left, and Yomar's going to get the nod up front for Swansea. So let's get the Carabao Cup Final underway. As per always, Jose Mourinho's been slagging me off in the press. Not sure what I've done to upset him, but he's hanging on to it. So there's the formation we expected. They're going to be piling men forward. So we're going to challenge the team to pick up where they left off. Only Embolo's motivated, but that's maybe all we need. And let's get the Carabao Cup Final underway. A chance for silverware. I mean, if you'd offered me the Carabao Cup at the start of the season, I would have taken it. But it is going to be tough for us. It's not going to be straightforward. I just hope that we can contain United because they are a very, very good attacking threat. We just need to make sure we, pull people back. Make sure we don't get exploited. And Coman on the right-hand side. Rika's nowhere near him. Oh, Pellegrini shoots it over the bar. This is why I'm on about they're going to be coming at us, especially on the wings. That's where they're going to be coming. So I've changed the fullbacks to just standard fullbacks. They're not going to be going up to try and help them keep back as much as possible. Although it is 50-50 possession, so it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But United are having most of the shots. Romangoli, Iwobi for United. This is it. See, they've just hoovered up all the best talent of the Premier League and abroad. Kingsley Coman, he's having a fun time on that right-hand side. And it's a penalty to Man United. Arthur was pushed away. Come on, Timo Horn. Make the save for the chance for silverware. Adrian Silva sends Timo Horn the wrong way, and it is 1-0 to United. We don't have the best of records against United. They knocked us out of the semi-final 2 years ago in the Cup. I don't think we've won a league game for a very long time against United. And they're the team that's pressed us for the league. So I think we've got to move up the counter now. We can't just go defensive anymore. We just got to try and take the game to as much as possible. I might even mix it up second half. Might go back to our attacking formation just to mix things up a bit. Because the possession battle... it's 50-50, but we've only had 2 shots, which is, to be fair, we've been playing defensively, so that's not a surprise. We owe Man United what happened last match. Go out there and get revenge. A few people take confidence in that. As far as tactics go, I think we are going to mix it up. We're going to go back to our standard attacking mentality. Go back to counter. We're going to keep it structured, but we're going to move people around a bit, so... we'll put we'll put Harit back in advanced playmaker. So we don't have to make any subs. I know Arthur's having a bit of a bad game. That's only because he conceded the penalty. But we're going to keep things as much as we can. I'm going to pull these back to full-back on defend because they are going to be coming at us on the wings. And hopefully the second half, now that we've mixed it up a bit, United's not going to know what's hit them. Because we've got to search for that goal now. I'm going to give them a, get creative. Throw a shout out there. So we're starting to get some shots in the game now. But Adrian Silva finds Kingsley Coman edge of the box. De Luca is going to tackle the ball. Oh, it's a bit of a slide. But we do clear it. Maselli. Harit's not going to get on the end of that. Coman is instead. Aspilicueta now. See, this is they've just hoovered up all that Premier League talent. And Kingsley Coman. They've still got the likes of Pogba, who's immense in this game. So they've still got star players in their team. Iwobi. Ramselaars. We're going to find Pellegrini. It's 2-0 to United. They've had 2 clear-cut chances, scored 2 goals. And they are the stronger team. So it doesn't look like we're going to win a Carabao Cup. But we didn't want to win it anyway. So it's fine. It would have been nice to win a trophy. But the game's not finished yet, We can still come back into this. So looking at the form, look at tactics. Even Boning's having a poor game. We'll bring Cabrera on for him. Do they play better the other way around? Kind of. Harit's having a horrible game. We'll bring Jose on for him. We're going to go attacking. We're going to push the wing-backs up on support like they were before. It's all or nothing now. We're going to go flexible. This could open the floodgates for United. Or we could get back into this game. We're going to demand more from the team. But I think this game was over a long time ago. No chances now. 78 minutes gone. We need to find 2 goals. We're going to push our wing-backs up. We're going to give them a proper go. Put Jose up front in a complete forward because why not? We're going to chuck as many people forward as we can. In fact, we'll bring Marco Rog into that advanced playmaker role on attack. Move these 2 over here. We're literally going to just throw everything at United. But I don't think it's going to be enough. And to make matters worse, Embolo has picked up a knock. And we've got no highlights to speak of. And it's a goal kick to United. And we are waiting for the clock to tick down. They've had 2 clear-cut chances. Man United have won the Carabao Cup. And this is the team we've got to try and beat the league with. They've got a fantastic team. They don't look like they're going to drop points anytime soon. I know this is the Carabao Cup. I know that. But it's a tough loss to swallow. And it was pretty much our first team. There was not many people we could have brought in there. So it is official. We do lose in the Carabao Cup Final to Man United. And Bo's only out for 3 days, so that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Runners up in the Carabao Cup. Biggest overachievers are Everton. Biggest underachievers are Man City. Although Girigoi did get top goal scorer. So it's not the end of the world. So as we're only 8 minutes into this episode, I think we can cram ourselves another league game in. So we're going to do the Brighton game at home. Hopefully get some confidence back. Since you last... there hasn't been any games since you last left us because we did all that on camera. So we're going to come back for the Brighton game. They are bottom of the league. So hopefully we can pick ourselves up and focus on the league. So before I go through the lineup for the Brighton game, I just want to show a few things and a few news articles that have come through. So we obviously lost to Man United in the Carabao Cup. We also lost them in the Charity Shield as well. And we have the potential of losing to them in the Premier League. So I think United need to slow down a bit, Give us a chance. Give the underdogs a chance. Instead of having to win everything just because you have to. That's probably going to come back to bite me. A few news articles that have come through. Yomar's won Young Player of the Month. I'm going to congratulate him. Well done, Yomar. Nart also comes second in his first month, or his second month in the Premier League, so well done to him. We won Manager of the Month for February. 100% win ratio. Everton, Middlesbrough, West Brom and Southampton. Fair play. Also, we've got Ross Pugh on loan at Portsmouth. I know I've mentioned him a few times over the last few seasons and stuff. but I really have high hopes for him. He's on loan at Portsmouth. He seems to be putting some decent performances. He's a homegrown player. He's come through the Swansea Academy, and he has the chance of coming through. And with homegrown criteria and things for the Champions League and Premier League registration rules, he could be very important to us. So, what a name to keep an eye on in the future. Another thing I noticed as well, because I don't want Brighton. So, I mentioned last time how Manchester United just don't look like they're going to be dropping points. I had a look at their schedule and how they've been recently. They haven't lost a game since December. They've only dropped points twice since December. I mean, look at that. Sea of green. They drew in the Carabao Cup. And they drew to Liverpool in the Premier League. And that's it. They've only... Okay, so take away the Carabao Cup game. They haven't dropped points in the league since February. And before that was December. This is what we have to compete with if we want to win the league this season. And if I'm being completely honest, I can't see it. I just can't see us winning it if Man United are going to carry on being this good. I mean, they got Icardi, Carrasco, Ericsson. These players didn't even play against us in the Carabao Cup Final. So it might be that they even put an understrength team out against us. But what's important is if I go to Premier League... If you look over here where my mouse is hovering here, it's a Manchester derby today. Man City against Man United. So we do have the potential of Man City taking some points off United, which would do us a massive favour today. But we've got to concentrate on our game as well. So this is the lineup for the Brighton game. Malaga is in goal. Johnson, Cabrera, Lascelles, Nard at the back. Roque Mesa, Llorente, Almeida on the middle. Jose is the centre attacking midfielder. Yomar and Girigori comes back because Embolo did pick up a knock in the Carabao Cup Final. So he's going to have a run out today and hopefully grab himself some goals and add to the already impressive tally that he has for us. So put out a better performance than last time, and a lot of people seem motivated by that. But we'll get the game underway. Swansea against Brighton, bottom of the league. Well, not bottom anymore because they got 1 point against us. Against second in the league. If we can win this game, we'll go within 5 points of United, depending on other results. So if I got latest scores up here, when we get highlights, obviously, I can drop it down a bit and see how we're getting on. So we're going to encourage the team. Come on, boys. Get a result against Brighton. I'll lower this down so we can keep an eye on the Man City game. They're 2-0 up against Man United. That's fantastic. We need to do our bit, though. Strootman finds Markovic. Oof. It's outside of the box. So now that Man United are losing, we need to do our bit. Corner from Roque Mesa. Outside the box from Miron. Is he going to cross it? He is. Girigori off the underside of the crossbar. Come on, boys. We got to do it. I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to throw men forward. I want to get the result. Demand more from the team. We have to get a result today if we're going to have any chance of catching United at the top of the league. Cabrera finds Roque Mesa. Yomar to Jose. Can we find Girigori? He does find Girigori. Girigori, it's a good save from Cardalo. I think it's Cardalo. I could be wrong. Roque Mesa now crosses it in. Oh, again. Darlow with the save. Is it going to be one of those nights where their goalkeeper has a man of the match performance? We're throwing all the men forward. I mean, they are 19th in the league. We should be getting a result here. I'm going to give an aggressive, far from pleased. Going to give them to the hour mark to make a difference. Otherwise, we're going to have to make wholesale changes. But boys, Man City are winning 2-0. We need to close the gap. Roque Mesa, decent cross in. Lascelles, it's 1-0 to Swans. We finally get the breakthrough. And there it is. Lascelles with the goal. Cabrera did well to head it down. Roque Mesa whips it in. Cabrera heads it down. And Lascelles, for a centre-back, is a nice, cool, controlled finish. We can pull it back to control now. We've got the goal. And that's what we needed. to get ourselves back into this league title chase. We need United to drop points. They're still 2-0 up. Almiron. Who's going to try and look for? Nart on the left-hand side. Roque Mesa. Lorente. Tayoma. It's got space for Shelby Johnson on the right-hand side. He crosses it in. Yomar goes down in the box. It is a penalty to Swansea. Almiron's going to take it. Come on. Pray for Almiron. Can he make us 2-0 up? And he shoots. Oh, it's a poor penalty. Is that going to come back to bite us? I hope not. I really, really, really hope not. So we're going to make some changes now. Almiron, you're coming off, mate. We'll bring DeLuca on for you. Anybody else underperforming here? 6.3, Girogoy's not having the best. We'll bring on Brighton Embolo. I know he's not fully fit, but, you know, we just got to make do with what we've got. I think it's going to be pretty much it for now. I just hope that we hold on to this lead. 72 minutes in. The game looks to have paused. There we go. So we're just going to hold on. Just going to hold on for this lead. Man United have come back. It's 2-1. Sorensen, we just got to make sure we don't concede. We just need to get a second goal. That would certainly bring more confidence into this game for me anyway. Sorensen and Rekic are playing 1-2s with each other. Knockout. We can't win the ball back at the moment, but there we go. We win the ball back. Nart finds Roque Mesa. Can we build ourselves now? DeLuca, Jose, some good passing going on here. We've got to keep the ball. Don't do anything stupid. Lorente finds Nart. We're playing calm, collected football, which is, they show a lot more calmness and thing than me because I'm very nervous right now. DeLuca finds Embolo. We're keeping the ball. Shelby Johnson, is he going to cross it? He can. Yomar, it's 2-0. I had a gut feeling we were going to score because of the way we were passing it around. That's going to seal, hopefully, seal the points for us. Some brilliant passing from the team. I'm just keeping an eye in that bottom corner. It's 2-1 still to Man City. We've got to hope to God they hold on to that result. Because if they can hold on and we win our game in hand, we only go a point behind United. It is still 2-1. Darlow hits it up though. The game's not over yet. Knockout finds Sorensen. Do I dial it back? We'll see what happens in this highlight. Knockout to Strootman. It can't be Kevin Strootman, surely not. Knockout. They're keeping the ball. I'm very nervous because it's a long highlight. And I know what happens on long highlights. It normally ends up as a goal. Kaputska passes it back, and I just knew it. I just absolutely knew it. Right, defensive tactics. We're gonna go to our DM wide. Jose, you have to do a job on inside forward, my friend. We'll make one more sub. We'll bring on Trent, because Trent can do ball winning midfielder just about. Just hold on to this lead. That's all I care about now, is just getting the 3 points, getting over the line. 94 minutes and 15 seconds, and United have equalised. It's 2-2 in that game now. This is what I mean. They are just not dropping points whatsoever. Knockout crosses it in, and I cannot believe it. Brighton have equalised. Oh. From getting 3 points on United to dropping 2 points and them gaining 2 points, or gaining a point. Oh, unreal. And these are games that decide if you're going to win the league. 19 shots, 2 clear-cut chances, 4 half chances. Brighton, 3 on target, 1 clear-cut chance, 1 half chance. We got one last chance. Can we do it? DeLuca, he's on goal. I am so disappointed. This is drop points. Absolutely drop points. We went from being a possible point behind United to dropping points. Not a good result for us. 94th minute goal. Well, 84th minute, 90 plus 5. We were 2-0 up with 9 minutes to go. So we're back in the same boat now. We win our game in hand. We're still 4 points behind United. We could have brought it back to 2 points. Oh, it feels as if I've been punched in the stomach. 2-2. Swansea denied by a late goal. We got West Ham in the FA Cup 6th round. Oh, I honestly feel like we've been punched in the gut. 2-0 up in 81 minutes. 2-1 up, or 2-0 up. So look at the league table. We are 7 points behind. We do have a game in hand which looks to be against West Ham, looking at the other games. We win that. We go 4 points behind United. And if we'd won that game, we could have been 2 points behind. But we had United drop points and we didn't capitalise. This is what I mean. I'm just going to end it now. I'm so disappointed. These are games that decide if we're going to go for a title challenge or not. And there we go. Too many drop points. Drop points against Brighton. Drop points against Man City. Drop to Chelsea. Drop to Watford. And Man United are not dropping points. So I think what we'll do, we will come back for... So we're 4-2 up in the Champions League. We'll come back for the Wolves and the Ajax game because we're not fully through. So I'm not going to skip over it. So we'll come back for Wolves away. We'll come back for the home leg against Ajax as well. So 2 games in between. Hull away and West Ham away. After that game against Brighton, I am not confident whatsoever. But hopefully, we can try and close the gap to Man United in the league. I feel as if I'm punching the stomach. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. We didn't win the Carabao Cup. We dropped points against Brighton. Not the best episode, but we got to bounce back. We upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. And hopefully I will see you next time for Wolves away from home and Ajax in the second leg of the Champions League. Thank you very much for watching.